Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I am the Twisted Jedi, and today I have a massive video in store for all of you. Obviously, being in Australia and a different time zone, I tend to wake up to all kinds of crazy Star Wars movie and Star Wars Battlefront 2 news, and today is no different. Now, overnight, we received answers from DICE developers to the questions asked in the most recent Q&A, and there is a lot to go over, including Galactic Conquest news, DLC Season 2, including Droidekas, new game modes, and all upcoming patch fixes. So this video may end up being quite long, and I hope you guys stick around for the whole thing and enjoy the roller coaster ride of news, because everything in this video has me super excited. Now, if you are new here, be sure to smash that subscribe button for all Star Wars updates in the future, and comment subscriber squad down below. Anyways, let's get into it. So DICE Firewall, who is of course design director for Battlefront 2, Dennis Braanvall, answered a bunch of questions about upcoming game modes, future DLC, and more on Battlefront 2 in the forums. First off, Hypergamer MK2 said, "I think I speak for everyone when asking, 1. Are we getting Conquest mode? 2. Any news on customization? And 3. Any Clone Wars content? But I only speak for myself when I say hashtag Captain Rex in Battlefront 2. To this, Dennis answered yes to all 3 questions, and as to Captain Rex, he said, "You're exactly the kind of men I need in the 501st, which, if you didn't know, is a quote from Rex in the Clone Wars animated series. Now, the response to Conquest mode has been edited since then. However, Dennis pretty much already confirmed that it is coming out at some point, and I'm just going to go over what the most recent response read because it was edited. Dennis posted after this, "We're obviously hearing the requests about a more open, free-flowing, large mode like Conquest. Not sure if porting a mode over is the right way to go, but we're definitely working on satisfying that request." So guys, that's super exciting. As for the other 2 points, customization and Clone Wars content are 2 of the biggest requests in the community right now. So I'm glad they're getting on top of that, and let's hope for Season 2 Clone Wars DLC. Dennis also confirmed that they are looking into an era select screen where you can choose which era maps you want to play. And I imagine it would be similar to the playlist that we had for the last Jedi season. They're also looking at adding a non-holographic option to the menus when heroes are displayed, as there was such a massive response to that mod that showed them without the holo options, which if you haven't seen it yet, it was really cool. It's on YouTube somewhere, so go and find that. But some of the maps from Battlefront 2015 will also be making a return in upcoming patches, which I think we all kind of saw coming, as we already had that news swirling around about the possible Bespin maps being added in a future patch, as well as new heroes, maps, and reinforcements. Moving on to more news about the upcoming patch, Dennis admitted that they may have over-nerfed the supercharged sentry, and that it will be balanced in the upcoming patch, as they saw a lot of feedback in regards to the change. Another thing he wanted to add was that they are looking to add all multiplayer maps into arcade mode, which is great for the offline community, and he also said that when new planets are added to the game from now on, they will be available for all game modes, which is really, really awesome. It's really great that they're adding all these games to arcade mode, because the offline community definitely needs more content. Moving on to the next bit of news, and yes, it's probably what you all want to hear the most. It is a statement from Dennis in regards to future DLC content. He did say that some DLC is already locked in right now due to what is going on in the Star Wars movie world, but outside of that, it's pretty much up to the community to request different content. Now, this could possibly mean a solo DLC for the release of the movie in May. However, hopefully they listen to the community and make the next upcoming DLC Clone Wars related. In terms of patch updates, we also got some news regarding the previously mentioned 2-week patch updates, as Jason Sexton on Twitter asked, "What happened to the every 2-week patches, and how long are we waiting for a new season when the game is dying? Because it feels like we are still in the beta." Now, to this, Dennis Braanvall replied, "We are doing client patches every 4 weeks currently and are hoping to improve on that. However, server patches are more frequent than that. So it looks like our main patches will be every 4 weeks now, and smaller client patches and bug fixes will be hopefully every 2 weeks or whenever a major problem arises." So going by these numbers, the next big patch should be right around Valentine's Day, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say we get it before that on February 13th. But we should should be getting a smaller server-side patch tonight, fixing that annoying milestone issue that everyone's been having, as well as giving everyone a crate for the inconvenience, which will include 4,000 credits and some regular Starfighter cards, which was confirmed by Battlefront 2's community manager, Sledgehammer70. Included in the next patch will be jetpack cargo for the month of February, and yes, it is for a limited time. However, if the pass serves us correctly, then if the game mode is popular enough, they will most likely keep it around or bring it back in the future. As far as progression news, we take a look at the new progression system that is slated for a March release date. Dennis was asked if we will lose out on our credits and crafting parts, and he responded with, "No, you will not lose anything." So that's really great to hear. Obviously, the credits and crafting parts will be used in a different way, but will definitely still be part of the game. So that's really good news, as I have a bunch of credits saved up for upcoming DLC. As far as cosmetic updates, Dennis did post out on Twitter that there would be some more female trooper skins coming in the future, as well as a possibility of ARC trooper customization with different skins as well. Also, when asked about more female representation in the game, he responded with, "Yes, there will absolutely be more female heroes and troopers in Battlefront," which is extremely good news. There are so many awesome female characters that I would like to see, especially ones like Ahsoka and Ventress from the Clone Wars animated series, and possibly if we get a Han Solo DLC in the future, we could get Kira as a playable hero. I haven't seen much on her character yet, but it'd definitely be cool to bring some of those new heroes into the game as well. Another huge piece of information from Dennis is the possibility of Droidekas being added to the game in the future. Ash asked him, "Hey, would love to see some new reinforcements like ARC troopers and commando droids," and Dennis responded with, "And Droidekas. Don't forget the destroyers." So it sounds like Dennis loves the destroyers and wants to see them added into the game, as his reply seems quite excited about Droidekars. However, the question didn't even ask about them. So let's keep our fingers crossed for an addition of destroyers in Battlefront 2. So guys, I know this was a pretty long video, but you made it to the end. There was a lot of things to update you all on. I'm super excited about the future DLC, the new game modes, bug fixes, and everything else coming out in Battlefront 2, and let's hope for an announcement on Season 2 soon. If you like this news update, please leave a thumbs up down below and comment what part of this news has you most excited. For me, I think it's the Droidekars. That's definitely the best one in my book. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, so if you are new, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for all future Star Wars information and news. As always, thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.